I've been investing in the stock market and cryptocurrency for about 6 years now, but what's the value of my portfolio? What's happening, folks? My name is Robbie, I'm a finance broker, and if you're looking for a buy-to-let mortgage or bridging finance, send me an email, this email address. And today, I'm going to be breaking down my entire investment portfolio. I'll be talking Bitcoin, Berkshire Hathaway, American Express, the S&P 500 and Amazon, and I'll be talking about how much I hold in each one of these assets. Now, the whole purpose of these videos is transparency. I love seeing these videos of how other people have invested their money, where they've invested, how much they've invested, have they turned a profit. I find that stuff interesting, so that's why I make these videos, in case someone else finds it interesting as well. Maybe someone watching this video is round about the same place in terms of portfolio value, so it could be interesting for them. As long as people keep finding these videos interesting, I'll keep making them. So if you do like this style of video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Now, if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, you would know that this is not the typical 3-month update that I usually do with portfolio updates. Typically I do them quarterly. I'd done April's video 2 weeks ago, so those numbers were up to date for April. Obviously I only posted it towards the end of June, but those were April's numbers, so there will probably be a significant difference between that video and this video, even though it's only been 2 or 3 weeks. But this video is up to date as of the beginning of July, so I'm on schedule this time. So let's just dive straight in. Section 1, as always, is index funds. This is where I keep the bulk of my portfolio, and it's probably where I'm always going to keep the bulk of my portfolio. No newcomers to this category, so I'll just start from the bottom and work my way up. From the bottom, Germany All Cap Fund, £1,032.72. That is down £24.12 since last quarter. The FTSE 250, £1,163.58, up £55.50, which is about 5%. The Emerging Markets Index Fund, £2,419.51. That's up £22.44, and that's just shy of 1%. And the big one, always has been the big one, again, probably always will be the big one, the S&P 500, £47,898.03. Over the last 3 months, that has risen by £3,530.13, which is just shy of 8%. Quick side note as well, that also includes money that I have deposited, so that might not have went up by £3,500 in the last 3 months. I've probably deposited maybe £400 or £500, which is included in that number, but the overall total has increased by around £3,500. I invest in all of these index funds within an ISA, and within that ISA I also have £209.75. The reason I include it in this portfolio update is because it's already in the ISA, so it will get invested at some point. So that gives us our total for index funds, £52,723.59, and that's up £3,600 since last quarter, 7.33% in 3 months. Very happy. That was a pretty decent quarter for index funds, which to be honest is pretty standard in these portfolio updates. They don't fluctuate anywhere near as much as individual stocks or cryptocurrency. This is also big news for the portfolio. This is the first time in a portfolio update video that my index funds holdings have exceeded £50,000. Hopefully it stays that way and we don't get to October and it's dropped to 48 or something, because I think right now it's about 49. But did the other categories do as well as index funds? Probably not, I would think. Individual stocks is up next. So just like the last portfolio update, I'm going to bash through these pretty quickly because it's not the most entertaining aspect of a video, but it's also the point of the video, so it needs to be done. So again, from the bottom, working up, we have Warner Brothers Discovery, £29.62, down 19%. Evraz, £57.58, down 4.8%, but that's just due to currency fluctuations because trading has been halted on that company. Persimmon, £87.10, down 20%. Corsair, £111.69, down 6.27%. UK Commercial Property Trust, £137.01, down 10%. I know this looks bad so far, every individual stock I've said is down at least 5, 10, 15%, but these are all the low value holdings. Thankfully, the more expensive ones, they've performed better. Scottish Mortgage Trust, £146.52, down 1.36%. AT&T, £163.16, down 19%. Imperial Brands, £191.69, down 9.8%. Honestly, it does get better, I swear. Shell, £223.55, down 4.6%. BP, £225.24, down 14%. IAG, £304.28, and that is up 8.8%. Just call me Warren Buffett, baby. Oh, Warehouse REIT, that's a real estate investment trust, currently sits at £504.50, and that is down 19%. Berkshire Hathaway, £537.17, up £36.51, and that's just over 7%. Procter & Gamble, £597.46, that is up £235, which is an increase of 65%. Now, that is not just up 65% on its own accord. I did buy some more into that. I think it was around £250 that I bought in, so that's inflated. American Express, £685.74, up £16, which is 2.5%. Meta, £903.98, and that's up £215.63 on its own. I didn't put any more money into that one. So that's 31%, which definitely starts to make up for the low end of the stocks and shares category. Apple, £916.02, up £112.87, which is 14%. Starbucks, as always, my favourite, always one on my desk, £1,014.17, down £85, which is just shy of 8%. Netflix, £1,040.67, and that is up £198, which is 23%. We're now well and truly into the four-figure holdings, which is nice. Google, £1,886.11, up £202.36, and that's about 12%. And last but not least, Amazon. I love Amazon. Use it all the time. £2,052.82, and that is up £375 in the last 3 months, which is around 22%. And these last few stocks have absolutely made up for the fact that the lower end of the scale, they were all losing. I also have 2 companies that I've invested in a crowdfunding round. There will be a full video on these companies coming in the next few weeks, but for now they'll remain unnamed. Company A sits at a value of £3,001.24, and Company B, £2,921.48. I also have my FREETRADE account, which has £200.22 in there, and over my stocks and shares accounts I have £142.53. Again, the reason I'm mentioning that is because it's already been deposited into the accounts, so it will be invested at some point, so I might as well include it. This brings the total for individual stocks to £18,081.55. That's an increase of £919.07 over the last 3 months, which is about 5.3%. Not as good as the index funds category, but still an improvement. The total portfolio value, if I've done my maths correctly, which I didn't last video, so it might be wrong again, but I've got it noted down here as £70,805.14. Hopefully that number that I've just said matches the one in the corner. And now we're going into the most volatile category every single quarter, cryptocurrency. So if you've watched my previous video, you would know that a lot of my cryptocurrency holdings are tied up in a company called Blockfi, a now bankrupt platform. And with that, most of my cryptocurrency could be gone. I mentioned this last portfolio update, but basically I'm basing my current holdings on current market prices. If or when it's confirmed by Blockfi that my money's gone, then the portfolio will definitely take a hit. But until then, I'm just using current market prices for simplicity's sake, and to sort of be a little bit delusional and not accept the fact that my money's probably gone. Starting from the bottom, we have Ripple, currently sitting at £173.89. That's down 9.4%. Next up is Floki Inu. Stupid investment I made at the peak of the market, doubled my money and then lost it all very quickly. Currently sits at £309.06. That's a drop of 20% on last quarter. Second biggest crypto holding is Ethereum, and that sits at £3,007.52, and that's experienced a small increase of 3.06%, which is about £89. And finally, the big one, the favourite, the OG, the only one I actually like at this point until it disappears from BlockFi, Bitcoin. My Bitcoin holdings are currently sitting at £19,129.59, and that's an increase of 4.75% from last quarter, which is around £860, which is alright actually. So that brings the total cryptocurrency value to £22,620.06, a 3.94% increase, meaning all 3 categories have increased since last quarter. Not by a massive amount, but as the great Warren Buffett once said, the first rule of investment is don't lose money. And the second rule is don't forget rule 1. So as long as the portfolio is worth more than it was last quarter, I'm happy. So you've probably been keeping a keen eye on the bottom corner of the screen. It's the only section that I look at when I'm watching these types of videos, to be honest. And that shows, if my maths is correct, that the portfolio this quarter is currently valued at £93,425.20. And that is a nice increase of £5,377.31. We're even closer to the 6-figure mark. Having only hit it once last April, I'm very keen to get back into 6-figure territory and stay there. I mean, it probably will be brief before Blockfi goes bankrupt and my portfolio dropped by about 18 grand, but these are the pitfalls of investing. Investment has its risks, obviously. So one of the risks is not keeping your cryptocurrency on your own wallet, keeping it on a platform, the platform going bankrupt because it owes another platform too much money. My money. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, this is for educational and sort of entertainment purposes, just so people get an insight into what I'm invested in. Maybe that can help them invest in something that they like the idea of, or avoid something that I've done, for example Blockfi, or Floki Inu, or Warehouse Riot, or any of the other bad performers this quarter. I find these types of videos interesting, I hope you do too. Thank you as always for watching. Make sure to subscribe, where we'll be talking about property, stocks, cryptocurrency, watches, whiskey, whatever you like. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to hear about, and remember, get me on Instagram or shoot me an email if you are on the hunt for buy to let or bridging finance. That's my plug done. Take it easy.